And I guess, she was there for like 5 years or something. And she was Muslim when she went. And she said some people were kind of racist to her for the hijab and everything. And she was kind of struggling with it. And she kind of tried out the secular lifestyle, right? And in America. And she said that because I was telling her how I kind of lost my faith, and she was telling me she kind of had a similar experience where she kind of walked away and tried the secular lifestyle, etc. But she said after a couple years, she was just honestly miserable and decided to literally leave America. She could have just stayed in America. She had a job, she had a whole thing, and just go back to being a Muslim and put back on the hijab and come back to Indonesia. And she said she's so much happier and better off and everything. And it's just so interesting to me because, you know, not to shit on America, but it's like you hear this thing where it's like, well, if you have a problem with America, like go back where you're from or like whatever. And it's just interesting to listen to her experience of like this person who did go to America and got a job, and like most people dream of that, and still ended up miserable and ended up happier and better off going back to being a Muslim in Indonesia, right? And it's just crazy, right?